Yeah.
Whatever. Please.
Yeah.
Please go up to the mic.
Yeah, if you want to line up, and we'll take as many questions as we can.
Hello.
I'm sure they'll wave at us when our time.
I'm looking at you.
He is looking at you.
I can't really see you. I see your outline. You're glowing.
Yeah. You look like an angel. Is that my
Is it?
Oh, I don't
might,
see it.
You might have to get a little
Come
closer.
to us, glowing person.
Is this thing
Tell us your
on?
query.
Tap it? Tap it?
Tap. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, it's on. It's on.
Pop it.
Gentle tap.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, nice and
Awesome.
clear.
Hello. So,
Hello.
quick question. Would you like to share, like, question for the whole panel, just one of your favorite lines to record?
Yes.
For
Yes.
either characters from Genshin or just if you have a better story.
I
something
love
from
this.
someone else.
Let's. Well, whoever
Let's go
wants
that
to
way.
first. I'm like looking up on my. Oh,
I'll pick a short one.
I hear the voice of fate speaking my name in humble supplication.
And then my favorite German line
go right out of it.
is
That's so good.
Mitternachtbruch der Sommernacht Gardens. Wow! I had to practice that one. I know.
Pull that right out.
I don't know what it means. It's in the game.
Something garden.
Oh, it's so good.
Yo, Zofia.
My favorite Shao line, other than once the snow is thick enough, we can eat it.
Yeah, that's a good
is wait. You expect me to place slices of meat and wrappings myself and then eat them together?
It's going all right. I'm pretty tired.
That's supposed to be a sandwich.
I love us.
How about yourself?
Mine is definitely.
Help! My dinner's attacking me! And also, open sesame! Aw, now I'm hungry.
Mine, it was in one of the first sessions I recorded, and I was like, I know who you are now, Amber. When she's like shooting her bow. and she's like,
Bloodlines 2 waiting room.
okay,
We've just
if
got to
that
do
is
this
your
shit.
insult, I know who you are.
Yeah, you got her down. You got her down. I mean, you have a. Is he an older brother or a younger brother?
In real life?
In real life.
Older. Okay.
So you were like used to being like, what a meanie.
Yes, I actually signed somebody's print yesterday, and he had the same name
Hey,
as my
Pokey.
brother, and he was like,
Face
"What's your
cam
favorite
pretender
line?"
on the
And I was like,
panel.
Are you sure? So I said,
Hold up.
Sean, what a meanie. And I was like, this is a dream. Thank you. Thank you for this. It was great. It was great.
And you're like, I wish I could just send this to my brother.
I know, I should have taken a
Yo,
photo.
there we go.
You should have.
I'm on the panel, bros.
Oh.
Oh, I'll look. I'll
Let
look.
me,
Yeah, I was like, well, there you go. I was trying to remember exactly how this line starts. Because Gina's just so like serious, and we're finally seeing her
Suckleman.
start to like loosen up a little bit. But there's one line where
I'm
she's
here, bros. I'm
just,
here on the
like,
panel.
Dreaming about pizza, and it's I do hope. What is it? I can't find it right now, but it's like something about pizza at Cat's Tail. If only they delivered. I just love it because I love pizza.
Don't they? Pizza is good.
I know. Gosh.
I love pizza.
How's
Thank
everyone's
you.
weekend
That was
going?
a
Yeah,
great
I love that. Thank you. Hello.
Hello. This may be kind of a forbidden question just because I know how MiHoYo is very like secretive on this, but
Yes.
it's worth a shot to ask.
Shoot your shot.
Have you guys started, besides the trailer, the voice work for the anime?
Can I confirm Bloodlines 2 for returning through?
We're gonna be the
Hold
last.
up. Someone's asked a question, and I need to answer this because it's important. And seeing as I'm on the panel, it's important that everyone gets a very clear, precise answer. The question is, can I confirm that Bloodlines 2 for returning to a revised edition and using the source engine? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That's
Well,
great.
we do want to. Just let it be known.
Yes. Tell us
spicy.
what.
Ready for
We
it.
found out about the anime with everyone else. Yeah, I saw it online. I was like, there's gonna be an anime.
Like what?
What?
I do know.
We have no inside information.
Yeah, we have no idea.
I do know that
No
Zach Aguilar
clue.
posted about it recently. So
Would love to be a part of it,
Hopefully
but don't
yeah.
even know.
If you're listening,
Is this too loud, by the way?
Please.
she's my girl.
You too, Rodriguez.
Sorry.
I can block the light if
I'm
you
not.
want. I can just reach
No,
out.
but it's
Almost tall enough.
Almost. So this one's actually with
Yeah,
voice
by
work
the way,
for
nobody
the
snitch.
new character, the Hydra on Farina, and I've been talking to my friends.
I
about
don't
it.
think you're allowed to actually just like stream another stream, but here we are.
Some of her eccentricities and visual.
Everybody messes with the Sabat and
Would they
lives.
drive each other crazy, or would they be best of buds? We cannot decide on this.
That's a very great question.
Vampire the Masquerade panel's in an hour.
With each other.
frenemies.
Sounds about right.
An hour? Fuck me,
Any of
man.
You guys who did the summer event, gosh, like over a year ago, with Fischl and Mona, their competitiveness, I feel like it'd be like that, but way extra.
Should we do something else for an hour?
Out-dramatize each other. Yes.
Like super frenemies?
Oh yeah.
Or just enemies?
But no, I don't think they'd be enemies. It'd just be like, I'm better. No. I'm gonna do bigger
You have
words.
respect for each other.
Of course.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, she did.
I'm the OG.
She right. She real as fuck for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. So,
Yo, Nymphcraft.
the audience doesn't mind I break from Genshin for my
Do a
questions.
sex% run in BG3. I don't even have it. Feels bad.
I remember you were like one of the
By the way,
like a 2K drive. Yeah, there's this
I've been hearing a lot about Baldur's Gate 3, like crashing and stuff, like crashing people's PCs. And supposedly, there's a patch that's come out recently that addresses some of the optimization issues. But something doesn't still make sense to me, which is some people are saying that by replacing their power supplies, it's fixing their crashes and stuff. Yeah, I'm not watching this until the VTM panel. Yeah, like, this is what I don't get. Like, logically speaking, I don't understand how... Okay, so, from the top, right? Someone I know has a 550 watt power supply, like an EVGA 80 plus gold, and they've got an i7 6700K and a GTX 1070, right? Now, even under, like, estimated wattage, that's about 380 watts or so. Under load, you'd expect it to go up to about, what, 480, 500 absolutely tops. But what I don't understand is people are saying or suggesting to replace the power supply to fix the crashes and stuff. But if a component isn't individually reaching that enough power draw to topple the supply over, and the way you'd know whether or not that's happening is based on temperatures, for one, I don't understand how it can be a case of replace the power supply and it will make the issue disappear. Yeah, to me it sounds like horseshit, because it doesn't make any... It defies logical sense. If something is drawing too much power, that component will show, because it'll put out more heat, or it will just outright stop working, right? You're not going to just pull more than 550 watts without anything to show for it. Like, it's just physics. Sorry, I sort of went on a tangent there. Let's watch something. A VTM lore video, sure. Oh wait, I know what we could watch. I was watching more of Warlocracy's VTM video.
Sold 72,000 copies, but the potential reward is unimaginable power.
Terry A. Davis, all-time greatest hits.
Right here.
Thanks, Venus. If we were nicer to the prince, he would have rewarded us with an apartment downtown. But, well, we'll have to stay in our
Yo,
shitty
comic.
flat in Santa Monica until Charles...
Yo,
slices it
Vinland.
up to the
Yeah,
rest
man,
of
we're
the
waiting for
country.
it.
Your place
I've got the stream ready and
Nice.
loaded.
Thanks for rubbing it in. It's
I know
time
power
we
spikes
rat
can
kill
cause it,
Heather on
but
vampires.
That's like slang
that's
for
the only
something
logical thing that it could be.
some
And even
pastry,
then,
right?
a power spike of upwards of... Because
Well,
550
vampires are
watts
real, but they're mostly
is the
our relationship with Heather can
minimum guaranteed sort of power overhead it's got, right?
incredibly abusive or
And it'll have like overhead beyond that to account for like spikes and stuff. But again, if it's going to spike that hard for anything longer than like even 50 milliseconds, a part will like it will show. It will blow up. Well, not blow up, but it will literally go up in in temperature. Yeah, we might actually be waiting like the better part of 2 hours for anything Bloodlines 2 related. This is going to be the biggest debate if there is nothing about BL2.
what's Nines doing here?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news.
There is a strange echo to his voice. Weird.
Yeah, I definitely could.
Like with the old
Say no more.
hotel, this little
It looks like we're doing that. Only if he goes fast. Bruh. Yeah, let's do a Nossie run. New Crusader Kings DLC. Dude, I would be so fucking molding. All bosses or 0 balls. I could do some routing, to be fair, because I still need to finish routing that. I think I've routed all of Santa Monica. No, Nox Inside Asylum has always been there. That's part of the all bosses routing too. Yeah, there's perpetually been a second Bloodlines for about... how long, Pat? Like 8 years, 9 years? Nah, no way is it only 4. It's been junked and like cancelled at least once. If it was supposed to be released in Q4 of 2019, then that means it would have at least had like what 2 or 3 years development on it, right? And that's being optimistic. Yeah, so yeah, I meant it in the overarching sort of total time assumed kind of way. Hold up, let me get comfortable, and then we'll do a run or two before the VTM panel. This isn't going to be like a try-hard sort of thing, it's just going to be a case of, yeah, fuck it, we've got time. Right. By the way, anyone else playing Pokemon Go? That shit's tight. I'm gonna move chat over so I can actually see what's going on. Ah, you guys have no game audio. Hold up. I know why that is. There we go. Yeah, I'd be amazed if we actually get any kind of details up at all about BL2, but I'm hoping so.
All right, here's what we got today.
Oh my god. Yeah, Witchray made a comment earlier that is just right. Like, we've only got time for a run if I go first, and I'm not 100% sure that's going to happen.
Huh?
Yeah, with no more Mitsoda, it's definitely going to be a thing that draws... Oh my god, what is this movement? Draws a lot of... not so much criticism, but people are going to be a lot more skeptical going into it. So it's curious to see how much of Mitsoda's vision will remain. Avalon? Is that how you pronounce it? Damn, that's pretty Blizzard. Do you guys want music on, by the way? Really? I've never had that happen before. Don't quite understand why I got caught on, but okay. Man, this movement is tragic. Like, actually. Both terminate from positions as a joint decision by the leadership at Hard Suit Labs Paradox Interactive. No explanation was given. Very cool.
Ooh, I'm not. She's always. Do you understand? Fine. Leave now.
Working as a freelancer seems like a... Okay, just as a general sort of thing, working as a freelancer or a contractor seems like a pretty decent gig. But then you have to pay like all your own taxes and, you know, like everything like that. Job security is in the shitter, but if you're like something like an FPGA engineer, then it's like literally print money. There's a guy that works at the place I do, who's a contractor, and he's on like 130k a year. But yeah, like Vinland pointed out, like you've got to sort your own sort of pension, your own sort of contributions and everything.
The music. Shut up. Don't lie. Excellent, Jeanette. There's only. I asked. I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
By the way, if the schedule for the Bloodlines, sorry, the VTM panel gets pulled forward, let me know and I'll just like kill the run and so we can watch it. True. Yeah, that wasn't ever gonna work. Wait, what's my... Hold up. Why isn't my numpad resetting? Okay, very strange. Well, we go again. I should probably load up Spotify or something.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Cringe. Hey, Chaos. Stupid noob. Yeah, let's put Spotify on so we have something to listen to. What the fuck? Why is this suddenly like just... Why is that set up? Excuse me? Hold on. How doing? Yeah, fine, tired. Waiting for the VTM panel at PAX so we can all watch it. What should we listen to? Why don't we put on the Lazy Town mix? Because it's not on Spotify as well. That's literally the only reason. In fact, I wonder if it picks up the audio from this. There we go. What? Okay. What? Yeah. What? Okay. What? Okay. You're just like me for real. Let's delete all these quick saves. Wait, is there a Plankton AI cover of this?
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
Oh, for those that missed it, I guess no one would really know, but me, Chaos, and like 9 other people went to see this in Sweden.
Good evening. All right, here's what we got today.
Wow. Missed the hop. Dude, this is cringe. Yeah, it was lit.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your
bedtime. To not miss the hop? Yeah, you and me both, brother.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Dude! I very rarely look at Mercurio's note. But I've just done it like twice in a row.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
I'm just Ken. Else I'd be a 10.
Good evening. All right, here's what
I
we
have
got today.
I have not looked at Starfield.
Huh?
Have I seen Swan Song? I have not. Wait, it's behind VTMB. Wait, just going back to it. Swan Song, not Swan Song, sorry. Starfield is behind VTMB in animation. That is rough. Is Swan Song the one that came out recently? Like, semi-recently? Yeah, I saw that for a little bit. I can't remember who it was that I watched play it, but I've seen like a little bit of it. I was about to say that's misaligned. Okay, not bad. Leave out all the rest. Oh, that was unfortunate. I think we had the lineup, but I think I just timed it wrong with the jump.
I'm not. She's always. Do you understand? Fine. Leave now. I see you.
Sudden break of the flow.
The music. Shut
I'll turn it down just a little bit.
Excellent, Jeanette. There's only. I asked. I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Yeah, I was way too late with a lockpick in the last run. What the fuck? Fuck it. This run is now invalid, but I don't care. Literally no different to what I did, but okay. So a weird thing is, I feel like if you open the door, walk forward slightly, and then jump back, it sort of procs the twins to start the conversation a little faster. It's such a small thing though.
More, of course. But I only you do it and you do. If she would, yes. When I was a child, said we'd get happier. I never. No, I'll stop. That's not. We know.
It's alright. Half an hour until the VTM panel, lads.
Kill you.
Oh my god.
Yes, here. You ready to...
Yeah, the Hollywood track is honestly so built different, it's ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch the shit show unfold. Whatever news we get is gonna be... how do you even describe it?
You're nice. Tell me. Most of pleasure.
Other than, oh, by the way, Bloodlines 2, remember that? Yeah, that's happening. And that'll be it. Hey, Franco.
Give me a break.
Let me just check. Is it still... yeah, it's still the Genshin Impact voice acting panel that's on at PAX at the moment. By the way, I've heard that Rick Schaefer is still doing the soundtrack for VTMB 2. If that is the case, then there is still a real chance that the atmosphere is top tier. Wait, he got sacked too? What the fuck, man?
I'll use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll fight.
Yeah, that's the first I'm hearing of that, though. Like, up to now, I've been under the impression that Rick Schaefer is still on board.
Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving.
trouble sure seems to like you.
I hope to God he is.
Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Should have been... You do that. This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Paradox! I'm coming to kill you! In your house! In the ring, right? No! In real life! Oh wait, yeah, that's right! Yeah, you did that to CD Projekt Red, and then now you're on the run as a Twitch fugitive.
There you are. Most that you've done well. You may. There have been the police. Now, you have. Do not. The last thing. Good. Nothing I haven't. Now, good. Good. One more thing. You've been careless.
He's a shapeshifter at Poe's Masquerade. Oh my god, my movement is so bad. I know that we have some Patty enjoyers here, actually. I am gonna use a pack here.
Sorry, investigator. I thought you were someone else.
That was a really nice run up there. God damn. Tune. Oh, that sucks. I did get that set up fine at ESA, which is nice, but...
Sorry, investigator. I thought you were someone else.
Not a bad dame, but... Okay, right, chat. We now go to the one person who can guarantee decent grout skip. Nines Vevriges. Do you bless the run?
About maintaining the masquerade. See that you don't attract any more attention. I've said all I need to for now.
Yeah, the voice director definitely gave her the instruction to sound as obnoxious and nasally as possible.
And the... Okay. Those each... Yes. When we hear from Grout, you may come back.
Oh. You mean in this run? Because it's inadmissible anyway. It's also 46 seconds behind.
No. You should be...
That was some nice little movement. If I just say 46 seconds and all sequential splits, then yeah, sure, it's fine. But please don't frenzy. What are you, fucking stupid? Yes. Oh man. Cack. Men, you have a problem in your brain because in your country I are gay. No, man! Throw the game. Green. What's your problem, Green? I've been watching, what the fuck? I did not see him there. I've been watching Muti and Kisimov run Half-Life a lot recently, and the sound pack they use is just ingrained in my head. This is really cringe movement. 20 mins? Yeah. It's a really weird setup I've got going on. Game?
The primitive crouch. Fuck. Fuck is a. Look at me. It means I need to become. The manifest. Here are the key. There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task.
Wipe that smile off your face!
That's not real. I need to undo that split. I'll do it during a cutscene or something. Dude.
I can't. Since it's. If I'm an. If I. Oh, what? Armad. What pro. Oh, don't.
I couldn't give a shit how bad I fucked up the dialogues there. So I'm not sure why, but it, like my bindings, like just my key bindings, are just not the same anymore.
Stow! They're not. I want him. They're not Hollywood's best. Fine.
Give me a break.
Dude, what is my movement today? Like, so fucking bad. Cool. Really? Freeze, motherfucker. Hello, Barrel Chain. Where are you?
Hey, stop, man!
Fuck are you doing there?
Come on out, man! Freeze! Hey, stop, man!
Oh, now it changes.
Hey, stop, man!
Where are you running?
Come on out, man!
Ah, still got it, mine.
Give me a break.
By the name, we are. I'm over. You should be exact. You should. Are you sure? Careful. Oh. What? Where? Oh, I know. The Quaid. Even you up. The goat sons. Of course.
Oh, wow. Do you mind? God, I hate Chinatown. For that reason. Like, look at that shit, man. It's not like you can even punch them out of the way either. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah. I did not hold space long enough for that. Oh, come on, man.
Be it? Indeed. We did have LaCroix.
LaCroix.
Here. I hope you.
Man, even that dumpster fire of a run was still sub 30.
So.
Ooh, 8 minutes. It's time, lads. Yeah, BG. Is there any audio from this? Oh, okay, we'll just listen to this, I guess. Play Spotify now. Okay, chat, get comfy. Nobody snitch, by the way. Who has seen my ass? Says Noke RBLX in the chat. Oh, I can close that. How disappointing is the news so far? We've not heard anything just yet. We're just about to start the VTM panel. We killed 30 minutes by doing a speedrun. Wait, Mitsoda is coming back? Oh wait, you're trolling. It's alright, it's fine, I see. Don't you guys have phones? Dude, I would be so fucking tilted if they've said, yeah, Bloodlines 2 is happening, and you can get it now on iOS and Android. I'd be like, oh, fuck. That would be like the biggest troll they could come out with, I think. Fucking, could you imagine if it was a Switch exclusive or like a Nintendo exclusive in general? For any amount of time? Even if it was like the first 2 days or something, I'd be like, dude, that's fucking troll. For the Wii? Refer to my previous statement of any kind of Nintendo exclusive being troll. Where's my chat gone? What? Oh, it's hidden. And Bloodlines is still like just rolling through its end credits. Okay, let's have our chat here so we can have like the actual stream chat on as well. Alright, so who's playing Pokemon Go? Someone's gotta be, right? What do you mean people still play that? Of course they play that. Shit's lit. It's fun for now anyway. Bloodlines to Nintendo Direct. Don't give them ideas, man. So supposedly they've flown a bunch of like the actual IP owners out for this, as well as like some of the LA by Night people. I'm honestly not that nervous. If I'm gonna be real, like it's gonna be good news to some extent. As to whether or not it's, I mean, I think the worst thing they've done is probably like just associate whatever game they put out with Bloodlines. Making a direct sequel means it's gonna have those expectations apply to it. And if they can't, I mean, it was lightning in a bottle, really, and it's only in hindsight it's become the thing that it has. So it's interesting. I mean, the warped and hellish dev cycle it's been through for Bloodlines 2 anyway, it might end up being just as good, if not better, than the original Bloodlines. But we'll soon see, huh? Oh yeah, like general expectations for it are genuinely high, and rightfully so, because they want to use the Bloodlines name, not even specifically VTM. They want to use, like, VTM is secondary to what they're trying to do, I think. Like, yes, it's Bloodlines is set in the World of Darkness and Vampire the Masquerade, but specifically they've decided to use Bloodlines as a starting grounds to create a sequel from it, and it's no secret that the reason they've done it is because Bloodlines 2 is such a cool classic and it's so popular and it's so highly regarded. I mean, just look at how many like video essays there are on YouTube for VTMB. One thing that will make me not buy the game is if they make, and actually no, I won't even make it exclusive towards what I'm about to say. If any of the base clans that are available in VTMB 1 are not readily available to play in VTMB 2, I will pirate it. If you've got something like Nosferatu as day 1 DLC, you're a prick. I don't even care much for the Ventru, but if they make Ventru day 1 DLC, you're a prick. Thin Bloods will never be cool. Tremere Master Clan. They're going to announce VTM Redemption too. That would be fucking troll.
Oot in the boot.
Oh.
Hey, these are live.
Are these live? Oh.
Hey, let's go.
Hello. Good evening, because it is evening somewhere.
Yeah, it's evening here.
It is a world of darkness, after all. And welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle PAX West Special Edition, Seattle by Night, Part 1. Ooh. And Vampire the Masquerade News.
Stop moving the camera!
I'm so excited.
I guarantee nothing, but I do guarantee news. Thank you all very much for being with us here today. We are thrilled to be here with you. My name is Jason Carl, and I am from the world of darkness, and I'm here to... I saw that. I'm here to talk a little bit first about what we are doing here, and then I'm going to introduce my colleagues, and then we're going to play a little vampire, and then we're going to have some news. Is that okay with you?
Pog.
Yeah? I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, work the crowd, son.
That's what I thought. Okay. So.
Stop moving the camera!
One of the great things about Vampire the Masquerade is that no matter how you enjoy your games, it has something for you. There's a way for you to engage with it and have fun your way. Board games, comic books, live actual plays, streaming, video games. And of course, where it all started was tabletop role-playing games. And yeah, that's okay. You can. The deep connection we have to tabletop role-playing is real and important to us all at the World of Darkness. We understand that this is where we came from, and no matter where Vampire the Masquerade takes us, we always take time to touch back to tabletop. So,
okay.
In order to tell you the news story, we're going to tell you this story first. I have with me some colleagues who I understand are kindred of the night. And if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and telling us who you are, what you're playing, and where we may have seen you, that would be great.
Since I'm on the end of the table, I guess I'll start. Hi, everybody. I'm Luis Carrazzo. I've done some TV, and in the tabletop space, I've been on Critical Role, Exandria Unlimited Calamity, on the current chapter of Candela Obscura, and in a Shadowrun game, a couple other things around the corner that I might be doing with some of the other people at this table that we're not talking about yet. Tonight,
Pause, champ.
I am playing Enrique Suarez, Rico. Rico Suarez. Should I share my clan?
I think that's probably a good idea. Give us a hint.
Okay. So, well, Rico is about 6 feet tall, dark hair, beard, bushy beard. So a version of me with a bushier beard.
You're just like me.
And a little taller than me, maybe. And I'm a Bruja.
First time
playing Bruja,
Based,
right?
Pat.
Right. Some of you might remind me from years ago playing another Bruja named Nines Rodriguez in LA by Night.
And?
Hi! I'm nervous. I'm Jasmine, that bronze girl Bular, and let's see, I'm a world builder on Critical Role. I worked on the Marquette setting. I've GM'd a vampire-themed season of Dimension 20 called Coffin Run. I'm the creator behind Battle for Beyond, as well as Daisy Quest, which is coming out this fall. And most importantly, I got my start in the space with Vampire the Masquerade starter kit, so I'm a little familiar with the rules.
Just a little.
And I'm playing Beatrice Lancaster, who goes by Betty, and she's been a vampire for about 90 years now. And she is La Sombra, so it's been almost a century since she's seen her own reflection, and she's really weird. So she's a little violent and a little weird, just like me.
No comment.
Just like me, for real.
Hello. Hello. My name is Aaron, and you.
My name is Vysetra. I'm here on the panel as well. I've been invited on as an honorary member of this chair. I will also be taking part in this tabletop session. I am the former world record holder, by the way. I'm fast as fuck. So you know I got that celerity IRL. I know I look pretty handsome here on stage. The lighting's dead good. I've got the moves, as you can see, moving my shoulder. I've got more than one shoulder. I am kindred though, so you might not know that. But okay, back to it.
See where we are now. Like all coastline cities, Seattle is defined by its geography. It's sandwiched between ridiculously steep hills and mountains, and of course, very deep, very cold.
What clan?
It occupies a very narrow
Gargoyle.
strip of land. There isn't
Clan Virgin.
anywhere to go to build out.
Clan
It's
Rogers.
Very crowded. And those of you who live here and have to drive here know this better than anybody.
This is my morning, Jason. This is my morning.
I didn't come across the 520 bridge. That was I didn't do that. I stayed here. Seattle's a strange city. It has an odd past. Anyone who's familiar with it knows about many of the ghost stories, the legends, the myths.
The Legend
associated
27?
with historical people.
Hey,
who have
supreme
lived
gentleman,
thousands of years ago.
Zofia.
Tonight, like all other cities, it's full of vampires.
Why won't the bitches let me embrace them? I'm such a gentle sire.
Let's go. Thank you. I knew I could count on you.
That was good. There was like
That was good, yeah.
Who was that?
That's a really good one
That
over
was
here.
Excellent.
Good.
Figures. So, we set our scene in Seattle. This morning, when the sun was in the sky, the good people of Seattle went about their days. They went shopping, they went to school, they brushed their teeth, they walked their pets. Maybe they kissed a partner goodbye and said, "See you tonight." But not you. You didn't do any of that.
Thanks for reminding me.
You slept while the sun was in the sky. Your eyes were closed, your hearts didn't beat, you didn't perspire, you didn't breathe, because you're vampires. And then, when the sun slipped slowly below the horizon, behind the Olympic Mountains, giving
Thin
that
blood supremacy.
Elliot Bay its last goodnight kiss,
Cringe.
your eyes open, and you're awake to the night once again. With that firmly in mind, let's tell a vampire story.
Yeah!
That's my favorite line.
It sends adrenaline into my body immediately.
For us depressed goth kids, that's our how do you want to do this. It just makes you like, ugh, you know, like, ugh, so good.
Give me
so
some
good,
more of that.
yeah.
I need it in my body.
Okay, that's enough of that. Just can you get to it and stop violating my
Now you're gonna
ears?
call me and leave me voice messages with like that. Yeah. Good.
Tell news now, smart.
Sorry, continue.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yes.
No problem.
My man's definitely thinking my wife is watching this and she already has suspicions about her. I am so fucked.
Don't know each other, who've never laid eyes on one another before, meet for the first time, and they are meeting in an alley. Now, every city has alleys. Every city has shadows. Every city has dark, shadowy alleys. But Seattle has an alley.
No news, you die.
Most vile, disgusting,
News, where is news?
unhygienic. Yes,
Duh.
yes, I speak of nothing other than the gum wall.
We come back in
of
5
Post
years.
Alley. Yes, yes, it's true. Those of you who reside in the Emerald
Elliot
City
Gentle, Chad of
know
Clan Sigma.
that this is unarguably the
Those were
weirdest
all words for sure.
place in the city. And at night, when the lights of the Pike Place Market have been switched off, and the vendors have gone home, and the tourists have gone home, late at night, it is one of the darkest places in the city. And this is where we find two kindred.
I think Betty has shredders. That means she's got 2 sets of canines.
Okay.
She's struggling to chew gum.
How's it working out for you? I mean,
It's tough. It's been a while since she's done it.
Do you guys think this is like the Atlas strategy they're adopting? Like this whole build-up that we've got is an it's an event where they tease a date for a possible trailer for a date reveal for a alpha project of Bloodlines 2.
Rico was on the other side of the wall, like down, watching this, but also kind of doing the opposite. Instead of struggling to pull gum out of his mouth to put it on the wall, he's actually...
He's reactivating his Twitter. Oh, shit.
Running his hands along the gum, feeling the texture of all of these countless pieces of gum.
I'm going to be real. I've listened to 1 or 2 LA by Nights, and it's fine, but I think it's, unless you're particularly invested in the campaign they're on, there's just not a grand deal. Like, this is kind of a ball breaker.
Only thing that pulls his focus away from that is the struggling kindred to his side, who is... You okay?
This is very difficult to do when you no longer produce saliva.
It is indeed. That's why I didn't...
It just sticks.
I didn't even try it, but I'm...
Yo, I'll catch you later, Vin. Enjoy
It's not
Morrowind.
for touching. Are you taking the gum off the wall?
Huh. With that,
You don't smell like Seattle.
thank you. I'm not from here, but I'm sure I'll start to smell like it, hopefully soon enough. What do I smell like?
Desperation.
Keep
Des-
smelling.
Desperate for my wife not to find
Smell like
out about
someone who
this.
complains that it rains a lot, even though you move to a place where you know that it rains a lot. But I digress.
What do you smell like?
Money.
Money. Where is money?
I'm gonna smell you.
Bruh.
I get like just close enough, but safe distance away. Huh. That's what money smells like. And then I'm gonna grab a handful of the gum on the wall and I'm gonna rip it off.
Oh. So, it's very fortunate that you have some potence because this stuff is layered.
It's like a brick.
Years, decades of disgusting chewing gum slathered on this wall by countless human beings. You've really got
Fuck's sake.
You almost got to make a call on your blood, but not quite. Okay, not quite.
If it ain't chained down,
Rip
it's
away a
free.
chunk of this multicolored sticky goo, and now you have it in your hand.
Yes.
That's history, you ass.
It is, and precisely why I want it.
You can't just take it.
I just did. That's okay. You added to it. You.
Yeah, but if everybody
Twitch, don't ban me or Pat Bates. He is only memeing, he is also Romanian.
You think can do what I just did?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
No.
Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. You younger kindred are just... Well, I'm not going to speak in broad terms.
How much younger do you think I am?
Don't answer that.
Well, based off of your maturity, I would say you're fresh from the Dracula's womb.
Yeah. It was really dark and scary in there, and I needed to come out. I just like to take a little bit of something from everywhere I go. A little keepsake, a little memory. And what better memory to take with you than, and he holds the gum, than the cluster of memories that other people have left here.
And you feel entitled to it.
I'll put it back if...
Final Death is
Yeah,
the
you're just
only
gonna put it
release,
back.
true.
Sure.
If you want to, you could just add something new.
The voice comes out of nowhere. A moment ago, there was absolutely no one in this alley with you. Shadows were complete. But now there is a figure. And what does that figure look like as he steps into the light?
Like these
that
nuts.
figure has quite the deformed hunch on his back.
Okay.
He has a longer arm than you would expect. And
Better
he's
believe
got
it.
a little bit of a permanent grin just plastered on his face. Because it's marked up. Scarred up almost.
Is it a pleasant grin?
It's a not unfriendly grin. It's not exactly a grin you might trust, maybe, potentially.
And how is this grinning caricature of an individual attired? What is he wearing?
He's wearing pretty much what I am right now. He's got some brown shoes on, he's got some jeans, he's got a vintage corduroy blue jacket, and Batman's logo.
Oh.
So a
Subtle, very, very
self-insert.
subtle.
He also goes up to
Stop
where
playing
you put
Pokemon,
that
you must
gum
suffer
earlier.
with us. No, I fucking don't. I bring us here to suffer. It doesn't mean I have to suffer.
It tastes like sawdust. It tastes like, ashes in your mouth. Gets, stuck between your fangs. Really not pleasant.
It's not the worst I've had here.
Zophia's leaking the
I
script.
have to say, I'm rather disappointed. I had found every
You and me
Nosferatu
both,
to
lady.
be so polite and well-mannered. And then there's you, who took my gum off the wall.
I can put it back.
Yeah, but then it's not gonna have it's not gonna be the same as if I put it on there.
But we all add our own little bits. And here I
Ew.
thought we were going to get along like 2 peas in a urinal.
What?
2 peas in urine.
Is that what the kids are doing now? Are they putting food in urine?
It's the
I think
other,
you missed the joke there, lady.
the other peas with the... Whew, this is going to be a long night, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a question mark from me.
Is it?
Bro.
Well, let's see. This is Rico.
That's me.
Yes, yes. And I believe you are...
Is this just erotic fiction? Is this just fetish fic? Is this what's going on my stream right now?
Yes.
See, because I have a vintage Jimi Hendrix that I recorded myself from back at Woodstock.
I met him once.
Oh, fantastic. But yeah, I would trade you that if you have a bootleg of Neil Diamond.
Who is Neil Diamond?
Oh, my goodness.
Who's Jimi Hendrix?
Oh, my goodness.
I know who that is. I just wanted to poke.
Oh.
I think it worked.
I like how he said he just wanted to poke and then point towards the last sat next to him. These two are so fucking...
It's wonderful. It is fantastic. You are brand new to Seattle?
How can you tell?
Yes and no. I spent some time in Seattle back in the day. Business brought me here, and then I moved to Bellevue. And spent some time in Tacoma. I worked in Tacoma. I commuted there. I would never live there.
Yeah, for real. Oh.
Anyone here from Tacoma?
Varsht.
You may
Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, everyone from Varsht stream. Here's a enjoyable time.
Go back to Seattle.
We're currently watching
So I went to Bellevue.
the Vampire the Masquerade panel at PAX West. Yeah, I can read it, PAX West. Which may or may not contain some news for Bloodlines 2. So we're all just sort of vibing, chilling. Don't snitch, by the way. I don't think I'm allowed to do this. But don't snitch. We're just watching someone else's stream whilst it goes on. Welcome to my inner cabal of shitty little devils.
You're going to need to make an audience with her.
Were you running earlier, Varsht? Yeah, I'm not sure you're allowed to actually like stream other people's streams without permission anymore. It used to be a thing, but then I think they like cracked down on it to like combat harassment or something. And then like you've got
So, I understand Tacoma. You know, a different
allowed personalities
I
to like restream League of Legends content and stuff.
different territory, but
De-risking Deus Ex.
I
Nice,
do
nice,
work
nice.
For the Prince of Tacoma. One Gravenstein. One of your clan, although he is considerably
I think is it the same Deus Ex that Hanky runs?
That's fine. And looks don't need to be on the outside.
Because I was watching him run some Deus Ex about a week or two ago.
That too.
See, fantastic, lovely, wonderful.
I fondly call him a Cuisinart for kindred.
Ooh, that's very vivid imagery.
Oh yes, he will slushify you.
Oh, I love slushies. Wow.
I like the concept of slushies. I have a friend who made one out of blood and Taco Bell. Anyways, it's a long story.
Sorry, a plushie out of blood and Taco Bell.
Definitely start serving at Atrium.
How much they're being paid to be on this panel? Not enough.
I need to pay Mr. Tom Hollanday's royalties, otherwise I just simply
Wait,
won't
are
have
the LA by Night
You're person you're quite principled.
peeps paid to be a part of it? Like, is that a thing?
I'm not talking about me. I'm just noticing something about you that I'm enjoying.
Dying Light is getting DLC based on VTMB. What, really? Where'd you see
As
that?
you say this, I invoke my shadow cloak and just like disappear in the shadows. You just see two
Hook a brother up with a
eyes that
link,
look like moons.
and we'll look at that because that'll be far more interesting than whatever the fuck is going on here.
Instantaneous. The shadows around her coalesce, rise, envelop her. She becomes nearly unseen, nearly invisible within her cloak of shadows, except for those gleaming silver eyes.
I'll activate awe in response to that.
Okay, no
I'm not seeing anything about Dying Light.
Any pools of social type that you make, but you instantly
Oh.
become, of course,
You sent me a link.
magnetic, charismatic, more appealing.
Dying Light 2 getting DLC based on Vampire the Masquerade. Okay, hold up. Let me just reduce that a little bit. Here's a fun IP mashup. Zombie adventure RPG Dying Light 2 Stay Human will be getting DLC based on the tabletop RPG Vampire the Masquerade. That content will come in the form of character skins based on the various vampire clans. However, exactly which of the 16 clans will be represented hasn't been confirmed, though the likes of Nosferatu, Ventura, and Malkavian are likely safe bets. The announcement came as part of a blowout of the VTM news from PAX West today, which also saw the confirmation of a new season of the live play experience Seattle by Night via Penny Arcade and a new mobile game called Clans of London. Yeesh. And November, the second release was also locked in for the VR game VTM Justice, which will be available across Quest 2, 3, and PSVR 2. Bloodlines 2 remains conspicuously absent ever since. Yeah, that's because it's happening in about 30 minutes.
You are the most fascinating piece of gum in this alley to me.
Well, that was more interesting than whatever's gone on here in the past half an hour, so
You're stiff.
thank you for that.
But you're fascinating.
If I could still eat popcorn, I would just watching this. It's beautiful. It's glorious. It's wonderful. I love everything.
London, the only place where being Nosferatu, you can go out and not get a masquerade violation.
Those unfortunate thin bloods in Seattle.
Listen,
No, thank you.
I am more than eager on behalf of Mr. Greilenstein to come and present his best regards to the Prince of Seattle. If you want to hop on a mobile... Oh, yes,
Ex-Prince.
Ex-Prince. And if you just would like to hop on a...
The Malkavian hive mind is real. Everyone's just thinking the same shit.
Antennal device and
Wasn't
give this individual, let them know who I work for.
Oh wait, I might be thinking of Blood Hunt, but wasn't Damsel supposed to be in a sequel or another VTM game at some point? Was she teased for VTMB 2?
Yeah, my wonderful coterie. I call it my kids sometimes. They have
Yeah, they're buying time.
they just message and they have these little emojo
Definitely
people on
don't bring that bullshit anywhere near Seattle.
Why?
Our Prince Campbell and our
Fuck this, I'm getting a drink. You guys want anything?
have decreed that no, if you are part of the court, you do not use a cell phone, you do not use mobile phones, you do not use anything that would cause something like what happened in London to happen here. You keep that shit out of our town.
You got it.
All right, hand it over. I know you have that book about you.
Excuse me?
Am I wrong?
No.
Come on, put it up.
Oh no, I don't want to give it to you. It's got private stuff in there. It's got a lot of photos.
I'm not going to look at it. You seem to, yeah?
I'm attached. Let me, I understand what you're saying, and I will, take a moment to let go of my precious device and take it and I'm smashing my
Whiskey,
against the
holy
wall.
shit.
You're gonna
Which is
destroy
hardcore.
Prove myself.
You're gonna destroy it?
I'm gonna
I've
destroy
got a cider, but
Okay, you're gonna use potence?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a show of it.
The phone makes a terrible...
yeah, Zophia's right. It doesn't count if you're Irish.
It's glass. The plastic shatters into tiny smithereens, and it is obvious to the other kindred that he has used preternatural strength to atomize this thing.
You. Okay. I didn't need that anyway, right?
I mean, if anything, you should be glad that it was me who let you know because
In chat,
some
Irish
people
coffee flask.
who hang around with the inner circle of Prince Campbell might not be very happy with you having anything.
Well, I mean, the Irish are pale as all sin.
At all, ever.
Right?
Me, however, I'm gonna give you this pass, and that was glory. Oh, so good, thank you.
So
You're growing on me like a gum on a wall, Tally.
Haha, XD.
Darling. Why would we meet with the ex-prince when there's a new prince? That seems like a rather waste of time because that person's
Oh, that's only them saying they haven't shown anything yet.
prince, right? So why would I go? Why wouldn't I go meet with the new big cheese?
If you could get in that door without having Lou's blessing, all power to you. However, I don't see that happening. Consider this a... You know how when you wake up in the evening and you open your eyes before you go out and do everything else? This is the opening your eyes part.
I don't open my eyes. I go through the first part of my regime just with my eyes closed, and my butler does everything for me.
Oh, you are fascinating.
I have to have at least 2 glasses of blood before I open my
Holy
eyes.
shit.
I have a mug that says, "Don't talk to me until this is here." Yeah.
Okay, after you have seen Lou, you're going partying. This is amazing.
you want to party with your eyes closed? Is that what I'm getting?
I guess when you make something good, you kind of want to ride that wave as long as you can, huh?
Did you not hear the Woodstock thing? All of the mud everywhere. You didn't know whose body parts were whose at one point. I'm pretty sure I did myself. It was very interesting. However, yes, going to Lou is the beginning part. That's going to get you... That's going to give you free reign, essentially, to do whatever it is you would like to do here. It's going to make your lives easier. I'm not trying to make your lives more difficult. I'm just saying, if you did want to go through this whole thing with your eyes closed, that would be fine. But isn't it better with your eyes open?
I mean, eventually, you got to open your eyes to something. But what's in this for you? Why are you approaching us in the first place? Why do you care about how this city and its politics treat us, this prince an ex-prince. By the way, why do they get along? What's the history there?
So there is a storied history there. I would love to tell you about it. I'm not going to because I don't know how much longer you're going to stick around in the city. I hope you do, though. If you go and observe the rituals and the traditions laid out by Lou, and even if you do decide to work with Prince Campbell or for Prince Campbell, that's fine. That's separate. That's secondary. It's whatever you want to do there. However, if you want to survive here with some sort of semblance of protection, I highly recommend you go to the Glacier Hotel. You take that elevator up to Lou's magnificent penthouse.
Yeah, and they got so drunk they just forgot how to use a
There's
pen.
smell. Don't comment on it. And she will welcome you to Seattle. That welcoming is going to be your golden ticket. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want. And please, if you would like,
Was that-
maybe come and
Sorry, was that an
see
Irish
if there's
accent my
something
man just
I can
tried?
do for you, see if there's something I can introduce you to some of the other people around. Campbell's a good buddy of mine.
Speaking of other people, wow.
Then, as our resident Irish,
We're getting this
rate that
information
guy's
straight.
Irish accent.
I want to.
Hi, lad.
My head swivels around. I'm curious about whether this individual has shown up.
Oh, whatever the fuck you
I
want.
notice other potential compatriots of his around.
Of course. I need you to make a wits and awareness roll. That's 4 dice for you. You only have 1 hunger so far.
Med check, you mentally ill degenerates. If you haven't taken your medication yet today, then do.
Let me know what you get.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Where are you looking?
So there's the wall, and there's stairs that lead down, right? The gum wall. I'm looking not behind him. I'm looking up, and I'm looking behind us. So I'll do a full turn around.
I'd trust the 5 internal voices that tell me I'm not doing anything wrong, personally.
Run my hands on the wall while he's talking, and I'll look in the opposite direction and up.
Secondary, while you're turning, I will definitely be going.
Yes. I know what that means, and so I will take a pause
Anyone else just...
to just let that moment linger for a little while.
Yeah, it's just going to let that one hang a little bit.
Yes.
Silhouetted against the night sky, there is a figure, crouched on the rooftop 2 stories above, squatting. It's too dark to make out their features.
Oh, the brainworm thing? It's pretty gnarly, but I mean... We've had tapeworms, it's the same thing, isn't it, really?
Sorry, that's Jasmine.
No. I've made a weapon out of that. Yes. Introducing a gun brick is just like introducing a gun in a movie. Eventually it will be used. Otherwise, why introduce it?
I'm not sure that does aggravated damage, but we may find
It'll do something, but no, not yet.
Toreador it should. They should be like,
yes.
oh,
Check
shit, you know?
It should do willpower activation.
Exactly. I'm still holding the gum brick in my hands, but I'll turn back. Were you sent here, or did you come upon us? And is this a warning, an invitation, or is it a threat?
Well, here's a question. Why did you choose to come to the gum wall today?
Why?
Yeah, honestly, this is just
the gum wall today.
resident
I
sleeper.
like kind of reapparate.
You end the Cloak of Shadows?
Yeah.
Okay, so the shadows slither back to their proper positions, revealing.
What do you think makes them more money?
And I point this
VTM
question
tabletop or VTM gaming?
But at the same time, I'm also like studying Tolly to see if I can figure
Yeah,
out
the RP is not doing it for me right now. Let's watch something else.
if they're lying. Or...
Music cunt. Yeah, this is loads better. Hold up. You guys have seen this, right? Oh, what the fuck? Where's the clip? There's like a video in Chivalry of like two people. Okay, there we go. Are they still going? Fuck me. What is going on? Let's see what we're going here.
What? They have a metal gear?
Hell yeah, do it. Yes, yes! Split it wide open. Wait, Zofia, don't you know about Gachi? Oh, I've seen this. I know exactly what this is. Word around the office is you've got a fat cock. Nobody snitch. By the way, if anyone's still here from Varish stream, so sorry. Based clip. Okay, there's like 23 minutes left of the role-playing shit. Oh, have you guys seen Wheelchair Sam? Actually has the original vocalist doing the lyrics for this, by the way. Wanted to ask, how do you pronounce your name? Is it the Vi pronounced like Wisconsin or Waste? I guess, based on what I said, neither. I typically pronounce my username as Vysetra, but the amount of times I've had different pronunciations is, yeah, like Vysetra. Vysetra. Real Mecha. Opa! Yeah, if you guys haven't seen this before, then it's I was listening to it, I was like, holy shit, this is actually dead funny. You guys can listen to the rest if you want, but that's because you've got an X in your username, Sophia. By the way, hi Kristen. Okay, but that line goes hard. All I feel is phantom pain. Okay, we're still waiting. Are you guys... Does anyone here watch Nems38? Asking for a friend. I know 2 people in this chat that have seen a VOD of Nems watching Grossgore's video talking about being a cuck. I watched nothing and no one apart from Vysetra. Vysetra superfan, unintended chaos. You real as fuck for that. The one clip. Oh yeah, with the text-to-speech replacement for Dark Souls 3. Still waiting. Okay, yeah, let's see what the panel's up to.
You help me find a pair of Crocs.
I can, absolutely.
You see, this kindred I know wears them all the time, and I need to simply try them on for myself.
That'll be
Yeah, objectively wrong, Vin. I've heard you sing. You sing a lot. You sound a lot better than what fucking Ashley does. For example, listen. Oh wait, I haven't seen this one in...
I can't really save my reputation at this point. Like, it's gone, isn't it? I don't believe in vaccines and I'm dumb as fuck. I love anime. You like little girls. I'm a nonce! My mum's pussy is fruit, really. I'll be a cuck from my dog, and I'm gonna fuck Grossgore's wife now. Just to be, you know what? I'll do it for fun. Look, is it bad that he signed for a team from Saudi Arabia? Why is that a bad thing? Why is this not connected? Dude, I'm going to have a breakdown. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm so annoyed. I need to. Oh!
Oh.
Mikasa!
Okay, right. Oh. Fucking hell, actual tears. Oh.
Do you feel that?
Oh, yeah, I've seen this.
Do you feel that?
Wait, if you're about to say there's a part 2 to that panel, then we're in for a long night. Dies of cringe. I can't. Also, to answer your question, Sophia, Nems 38 is a Dark Souls 3 speedrunner. He's done a few Souls games, but he's mostly known for Dark Souls 3. He is from Essex. He is a massive degenerate on main. I think if VTMB 2 news doesn't come very soon, we will end up doing a Nems clip montage. What is this stream missing, Chaos? You turned out to be a pedo? What? Some odd boss.
Play again now on the spot, 1v1 or shut you rot. Play again now on the spot, 1v1 or shut.
Wait, what? What did I miss? Brighton, UK. Pause champ.
Camera's rolling. All the stories we've told, and I think will tell, we leave mysteries and things for people to solve. There's a maturity in our storytelling. For this project, we want to take that forward. Vampire the Masquerade, it's a great story IP, and we're great storytellers. They're going to get the immersive, wonderful worlds they can lose themselves in, but they're going to find a lot more that we haven't done before, that is still true to us and true to our DNA, and hopefully exceeds their expectations.
The first thing I thought was, wow, that's a pretty big project to get right. Now we've got to get it right. That was the second.
Our game is powerful,
dark,
violent,
thrilling,
twisty,
visceral. Visceral is a word we use a lot in the studio.
challenging,
Machiavellian.
kind of heartfelt.
Just, well, it's World of Darkness.
I love Vampire the Masquerade because it is a dark world mirroring our own in the modern day.
The atmosphere of our game is very much set in the neo-noir realm. Life, which is where the living world is not our friend, so it should feel dangerous.
I think we tread the line between the grittiness of our world and the romanticism of our
Casual walk in Brighton.
I think a lot of the interesting story, or interesting of this
Hey, Argo.
these people who are all immortal and can kind of do whatever they like. They're all above the law, but they also want to get their own way.
The thing that I like about VTM is that it's been around for so long, so many people already have attachments to a lot of the events and a lot of the characters who exist, and this is our chance to really get in there and help make more of those memories.
TCR is very well known for crafting amazing stories.
With our impressive horror catalog, I truly believe that TCR is one of the best in the industry when it comes to delivering and developing compelling narratives.
But as well as the story stuff, I think TCR is really good at working with narrative complementary to include atmosphere, and how the narrative and the atmosphere and the art really work together.
You know, that sense of atmosphere, that storytelling, that TCR twist.
as my role as community manager, I have to make sure that people who love TCR's games understand that there is plenty of space for them to explore the characters and the stories that they've come to expect from us.
In our game as well, the player is entering a world that is in a large tectonic shift and turmoil, so nothing is going to be as it was when the player arrived there.
Obviously, we started out making really atmospheric walking simulators, but that was our roots. And as TCR has grown, we've added in people with more experience in AAA, but then still keeping the spirit of TCR, which is, can I swear? The fucking weird.
Being a kindred is all about power, how to influence, there's that physical power.
World of Darkness fans have a huge new playground for the powers, the disciplines, all of the things that they expect from a vampire game.
TCR challenges the players to explore.
I think you're actually right, Vim. I think you are actually genuinely right. Because it'd be too far from the original product, what they, pre-ordered with what they were selling, and how different it would end up being. It would actually be false advertising. Like, I think you'd genuinely bang on the money there.
To get to play around in somebody else's sandbox.
Nerve-wracking too. I mean, it's such a passionate fan base, and we really want to do it well.
Oh, I'm really hoping that they are as excited as we are, because we are super excited to share the game with everybody.
When you have an opportunity to work on something that you never expected to work on, you grab it with both hands. And it's been a fantastic experience with a team who are passionate in delivering something that we thought we'd really proud of. And we are.
That's VTMB 2. And that's it. That's all we're getting.
So exciting!
Super excited. So Aaron, I'm pretty sure that everyone is so excited to learn more about the game.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes? Yes?
So Aaron.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you love about working on the project?
So at this point, the thing I love the most is delving into the characters and the stories and crafting those things like from the ground up. And Tolly, always Team Tolly. I love him so much.
So,
You?
Yep. So for me, I would say it's the character creation or the process itself. It's the journey of all these characters, from the stories
I don't
to
think so,
the
Argo.
wonderful concept art to the actual creation, and of course when you get to see them comes to life inside the game. Yeah. And like what I said a while ago, we hope that you are all excited. Everyone is excited as we are.
Yes.
Because we are super excited to share the game to everyone.
You sound real excited, you gigantic fucking spunk lolly. Show us some gameplay!
For so long.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, for the first time, for everyone here, and potentially watching in internet land, here is your first look at Vampire the Masquerade through a Chinese room lens.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oof. So he plays an elder? So that's Trumir Thaumaturgy there. Celerity, maybe?
Can you hear it? My blood is singing. I will wait for you.
Fall 2024. Steam, Epic Store, Xbox Series X and S, PS5, GOG.
Thank you all for coming. Did I turn this on? Yes, it's on. Okay, so a couple of things. Please make sure you go and check out the Bloodlines 2 website. It is active as of now. Keiko and I and a few other TCR people and World of Darkness people are going to be downstairs at the Vampire the Masquerade booth. Please make sure you come there. If you happen to have one of these, maybe you might get something else a little fancy. Who knows? I don't know.
Forget it, boss. It's the Chinese room. Well, it's on wishlist anyway, but... Yikes. Is all I gotta say about that one. Fuck. No, bros. Oh no, vampire bros. Gangrel underscore says rip VTMB2. It honestly told us nothing. Hey, Banhit, thank you for the raid. How did Spider-Man's go? Yeah, it is so over, bros. So starting with zero expectations, how disappointed are we? I'm not disappointed, I'm cautiously optimistic. But, that being said, they are doing everything they possibly can to tell us fucking nothing. It is literally like trying to draw blood from a stone. All we've got so far are pre-rendered cutscenes. And the combat that we saw was almost certainly, like, not rendered in-engine. Yeah, I actually think I kind of agree with what Pat's saying. I mean, I don't want the combat to be particularly fast or like have any major depth to its mechanics or anything. The combat in VTMB 1 is as dry as it gets, but I don't really play VTMB for the combat. I'm playing it for the writing and the atmosphere and the storytelling and the music. I'm not playing it for the combat. I couldn't give two shits about it, really. Yeah, also, like, what was up with that scene where the dude was jumping from, like, you know the hunter stance in Left 4 Dead where it's like on all fours and then he leaps out towards someone? What the fuck was up with that? Because that was in that trailer as well. Yeah, I completely agree with what this dude's saying here. It looked pretty good, but let's be real, the RP part is the most important thing. Hard agree. The speedrun, I probably won't even run it if I'm being totally honest. If it's a decent run, then I'll learn it and do it, but it's not going to be, it's nowhere near, it won't be anything like what VTMB 1 is as a speedrun because it's Source. So the movement is entirely separate to what it's going to be in the new game. I'm mostly looking forward to it as a casual experience more than anything. And even then, like I said, if they have any of the base clans that are available in VTMB 1 as day one DLC, then they've actively removed content and sold it back to you.
You wrote quality гостиница, деньги же закончился. You are only stupid bot. I drink vodka, you compot. Я один на сервер. АГ. Я один на сервер. АГ. Я один. Сигарет в роту уже. АГ. горит пирото уже. Quality гостиница. Play again now on the spot. 1v1 or shut you rot. Play again now on the spot. 1v1 or shut you rot. Quality гостиница. Деньги же закончился. You are only stupid bot. I drink vodka, you come pot.
Banger. Let's finish this.
Are you kidding me? Did I get paid? I just found out my granddad was Hitler's secret lover. And he was begging me to come all over him because he was dying. You shut up, bitch! Get out my fucking stream, right? You shut up, bitch! Get out my fucking stream, right?
The meaning of this presentation
Nice meme.
to a certain area of land. I will choose the Land Registration Act 2000.
Common Legion W. Should we play a game? Oh, is it on YouTube? Wow, they were holding on this one. Okay, let's just go for it one more time.
In the sound of the sight, I will bloom in my sin. Wide awake like I'm dreaming, getting closer to midnight.
This one section here does not fill me with any optimism. Just, am I wrong in saying this is basically just the Hunter's stance from Left 4 Dead?
Closer to midnight, 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 midnight.
So we play as an elder? That could genuinely be interesting. But by the looks of it, that is stupid as fuck. If that's what they're trying to make the Nosferatu to look like, then that is a fucking shame. Like, there's no way that's a Nosferatu. Come on. If you're telling me that is a Nosferatu, then they have completely missed the mark. Because that is not a masquerade violation in the slightest. That's just, granted, a relatively hideous, but an utterly human-looking person, right? No fucking way that's a Nosferatu. He's a thin blood? That doesn't make it any better. So, wait, what the fuck was that? Why are we sliding? Thaumaturgy looks good though. I'll give it that. Thaumaturgy actually looks genuinely nice there. Upkeep the Masquerade, by the way. So you can play as a gargoyle? 420, by the way. Yeah, this is VTM Modern Warfare. Go back to the flying bit. Alright. Right, so same stance as the hunter lunge, and this is mid-air. Quite high up. There's no one in the street. What's the setting for this place? Like, do we know where this game is supposed to take place? Yeah, if he can fly, then he's got to be Gargoyle. Why does he have just human hands?
Can you
Seattle, that notoriously unpopulated and low population area of the world.
hear it? My blood is singing. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
Is she someone that we sired? And she's been looking for us? Are we looking for our childer?
Wait for you.
Fuck right off, Pat. You fucking bitch. Man. I need more concrete. I just need like 30 minutes of unedited gameplay. That's all I can. If you want to sell me on Bloodlines 2, like, and get me hyped for it, release 30 minutes of the game. That's it. Show me the conversation. I don't care if it's 30 minutes of conversation. If it's good, like that, I don't care. Wait till fall 2024 when it gets pushed back to 2026 and then cancelled in 2027, and then there is then it gets cancelled again, then the cancellation's cancelled, and then we have Mitsoda rise from the grave and come back. You say that's unrealistic, but that used to be a thing that people did. People, like, game devs did release like 30 to 60 minutes of unedited, unfiltered gameplay to, like, you know, show you what it's going to be like. And they've obviously, to me, they don't have much faith in what they've accomplished thus far, or they've not accomplished anything in terms of actual gameplay for them to keep it obfuscated for this long. When? 10 years ago? Fuck no. I mean, even fucking hell, even Persona 3 Reload had like a playable demo when they announced that at the event. And you should know that's a pretty big fucking tell. Because Atlas don't want to give shit away ever. They're tighter than a Scottish duck's arse. Yeah. And so on and so on. P3 Reload does actually look legitimately good, though. It still annoys me they released P3 Portable on Steam instead of FES. but what did you think to the trailer, Vin? Lund, I should specify now. We've got 2 Vins here. Let's put some music on. Why are you mentioning sheep? I'm British, not Welsh. Sorry, Swede. You mentioned the duck, so what? See, I did think that the whole punching 50 times in a second is what I assumed it would be for celerity, but the way they've done it though is so just goofy. Do you know what I mean? It honestly looks like something out of like a Dragon Ball Z episode. Yeah, the goofy punching. I don't hate it. It's a lot more intuitive than what celerity was in VTMB 1, where it's just basically the world slows down but you go faster. But I kind of like that, to be fair. Yeah, but you can do combat with celerity on. I think it might end up being obvious what was Mitsoda's and what was something they've come up with. Like it was wildly apparent with Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. Like what was Kojima and what was not. See, here's the thing. It's all good focusing on the disciplines and like how to make them more modern, how to make more out of them, but you've got to give the exact same courtesy to the storytelling and the conversation side of it too. Like, you've got to have some pretty open, not even necessarily open-ended, but you've got to have a lot of forks in the writing to have it work the same way that VTMB 1 does. I think there's gonna... One thing that they can do to win me over, I think, is have Samitsi as a playable clan with vicissitude. Yeah, I did think... Yeah, I thought you'd be playing as an elder. It did come across that way in the trailer. What's a playable clan worth in a worthless game? I don't think it'll be worthless. Honestly, I genuinely hope that you're completely right, Finland, because if they've just been focusing on the gameplay and they've kept the narrative and the writing, then we are onto a serious winner, I think. Because, let's be real, VTMB 1 does not play great. Let's just be honest about it, okay? It doesn't play great. What sells it is the characters, the voice acting, the music, the setting, the storytelling, everything. So if they've got the secret sauce from VTMB 1 and they've got the gameplay to go with it that will stand on its own credit in the second game, and they can happen side by side, then I would genuinely pre-order it. I would actually buy it. But I need to see proof of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm so over the whole just trust me bro thing that like companies go for nowadays. So yeah, at the moment I will have my I will say I am cautiously optimistic about Bloodlines 2. I think it has the potential to be really good, and I think it needs to be more than that though, because they are definitely trying to cash in on Bloodlines itself. Yeah, precisely. We need to see what the game is actually like and not just pre-rendered cutscenes. Think of it this way, if that's the best that they had to show, even from a cherry-picked collection of gameplay, cashing in is possibly the wrong choice of wording here. So, I said earlier in the stream that the reason that it's got such high expectations assigned to Bloodlines 2 is because of the what's the word? It's not the hype, it's the reputation and the admiration that Bloodlines 1 has now in retrospect. Bloodlines 1 itself wasn't massively successful on release, right? In fact, they couldn't even really publish, they couldn't put out support patches to fix the buggy game. Because publishers would say, no, you've got to get it QA'd by us first. But if you look on YouTube, for example, how many video essays and how many different game review sites are saying that Bloodlines 1 is a masterpiece? When you've got people doing that kind of advertising for a game that is no longer being supported by the original devs and it's been out for so long and it's got like a history behind it, and you want to create a direct sequel to it by taking both the IP, so World of Darkness, Vampire the Masquerade, and then the specific entry into it, Bloodlines, and you want to create a direct sequel to it, people are always going to have that sort of comparison to it regardless. And the only reason they've gone for a direct sequel to Bloodlines 2 is because they recognise that there is such an admiration for that entry in the first place. That's what I mean by cashing in on Bloodlines. It's not that I think Bloodlines 1 made a lot of money, it's that I think that there is so much admiration and respect for what the game is now that people are like, you know what? Yeah, that's it. If there are weekly diaries, I'll genuinely be reading them as they come out. Yeah, cool classic re-emergence. I think like, everything I just said basically is them hoping that all the work that people have done into making, you know, like giving VTMB the name it has at the moment will help them drive sales by proxy. Is anyone planning on streaming, by the way, because I'm about done. Maybe my optimism will win. It's stubbornness more than anything. Okay, well, if no one's going to stream... Yeah, I only loaded stream to for the VTM panel. That was purely it. Beginner stream and speedrun. You're right, you know. Or I could speedrun Persona 5 Royal, and you guys can join me for the next 14 hours. Why is everyone on board with this? No, don't. Look, just run just speedrun DR1 72-hour mode. What, with or without time skip? I think with no time skip it's like 6 hours and 10 minutes, right? Yeah, no, it definitely didn't. No, the tabletop LARPing that was happening for an hour prior did not curry any favor for me. I'd wager it's probably like a 50-50 split between the people that were there for the LA by night and just like the tabletop crew. And the other 50% were like, yeah, just give us Bloodlines 2. And that's, we can make this 2-hour exhibition into about 3 minutes. If Fish Brouhaha becomes a thing, I'll be so sad. Oh yeah, they are 100% banging later. Fish Brouhaha, like fish milk, yeah. It might be after that tabletop session that was going on. It might well be a thing. That Brouhaha, I'm gonna be real, was very much I am Liquirky XD. Raw means I love you in Dinosaur XD. XD so random, lol. I don't know why I did that, teehee. Mega lols. I'm not gonna lie, that was really jarring looking back over the chat and just seeing Venada say lols. I was like, what the fuck? What year am I in? Fuck. fucking Christ. Swede. Oh, okay, let's read it. VTMB 2 has been quietly rebuilt by Dear Esther developer, the Chinese room, with different gameplay mechanics and RPG systems. This certainly isn't what I expected. The tripled VTMB 2 is now set to release next fall, over 4 years after its initial intended launch. Paradox Interactive has tapped the Chinese room. Dev of Dear Esther and Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Yeah. So, I don't care about the history, I'm going to be totally honest. Initial planned setting of Seattle, and while Green note they have been able to reuse a significant amount of art level and design from Hardsuit's project. A new code base with different gameplay mechanics and RPG systems. Okay. Also still set at Yuletide, but now in the grips of a historic snowstorm. Originally to star a recently turned Thin Blood. We don't want it to just be a sort of poor homage or pastiche of Bloodlines 1. We want it to be its own thing. We're not doing Bloodlines. We're not doing what Bloodlines 1 did, which is a traditional RPG game start. The very first day you're a vampire. The actual character you are has been a vampire for quite a while, and that was to create something different from Bloodlines to give a different experience. Okay. We'll now star an elder vampire working from an indeterminate torpor. You get elder status after 300 years of undeath. Yep. Since Bloodlines 1 days. Second Inquisition has hit the Vampire Underground hard. Okay. So we get more of the hunters. An ancient, supremely powerful big boy vampire waking up is a bit of an event, yep. You have enough that you can fill in the character a bit as you go and roleplay, but there is also an established thing that you understand as aspirational. Bloodlines 2? Modern Warfare 3? Did you hit your head or something? Man. Oh, banger.
And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah, I like the idea that we're going to be playing an Elder. I'm going to be real, because that was something that was not so much a point of contention, but over the span of Bloodlines 1, you go from being a completely fresh kindred fledgling, right, to being literally stronger than 7th gen clans. Like, you can literally resist LaCroix's dominate towards the end of the game because you've become so powerful. So starting out with that strength is nice, if you ask me. And I think you've got a lot more room to breathe in terms of narration if you do it that way too. The thing is, Bloodlines 1 PC has to be 13th gen, but depending on what generation sires them, obviously that changes things quite a lot as well. What if you play as Grout? Shit, you right, dog. Wait, who's Grout? Wait, an hour left of your birthday until your birthday. Until, I see. Is that the thing Eris got for being so fat? True. I think you should stream, Chaos. That is a really cool idea, actually, Davey. That's a really cool idea. Yeah, I'm not actually going to be playing a game. I'm just sort of chilling, to be honest. Mecha can wish you happy birthday. I will not. Instead, I just wish you a birthday. Whoopa! Did your internet die again? Possibly. Irish internet. Final Nights mod playthrough. I do need to do Final Nights still, actually. Is Final Nights where you can have familiars? Can I make a wish for my birthday already, though? Okay, this is going to be one of 3 things, and 2 of them are too nice, and the last one is probably something like, can you just stop being an arsehole? But yeah, go on. Tell me, what is your wish, Chaos? I've played CQM. I enjoyed CQM, but I did not like the Sabat hub in the slightest. It was way too fucking big. You wish for me to come to London next weekend. I knew it'd be that. I had a feeling it'd be that, you know. It was either that, or that I come to Heck, or that I stop being an arsehole. It could only be one of those 3 things. And wait, you want to use your birthday wish on me? Why? I actually remember watching Pat play CQM. Because you like hanging out with stupid noobs. I mean, you've got your own company all the time. How is that not enough? No, but memes aside, I'm broke as fuck. I got paid like 2 days ago, and already the vast majority of it has had to go out on bills. Like, okay, to put it into context for you all, before I moved into this place, my cost of living a month was like 650 quid, right? My cost of living now is about 1,200, 1,300 a month. And just for the record, even if I didn't move, it was going to go up to that anyway. Because I house shared with someone else. And they wanted to move out into their own place. So I either rented the place to myself, which was literally doubling the rent, or I find somewhere else. Oh, fuck no, I'm never house sharing again. I'd rather be, like, broke all the time. Fuck no. The freedom is insane. Like, yeah, I don't think I could ever go back now. Man, Saw is really gripping, huh? So scary that I haven't even got out the cutscene for the intro. Shit's crazy, yo. Yeah, I am never going back. George Bush will be released into the atmosphere. Holy shit. Bombader, Pengy, hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? How did your stream go, Bombader? What Scooter said, good morning. It's probably afternoon for you now, but... Ah, that's the point. Bombader, Pengy, do you two play Pokemon Go? I am not speeding the runs. I'm chilling. Aye, Pengy. I need to add you. I almost missed that message, Chaos. That's a feels strong man right there. Oh shit, have you got it as well, Sweet? Yo, okay, right, yo. Anyone that plays Pokemon Go, hit me up. I'm going to post my code in chat. Love, peace, and unity. Siberia, the place to be. I know what we could do. Because this way I don't have to change the... Oh, wait, hold up. He's only on VTMB to have music playing in the background. Hold up. Hold up. I need to just load the volume up just a little bit. Do. Okay, so yeah, to summarize, long story short, VTMB2, cautiously optimistic. I like the fact we're going to be playing as an elder. A lot of potential. Some things I'm not massively keen on, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But the long and short is very much I need to see more if to have any kind of faith. Pokemon Stadium on the N64 was good. Nice, top man. Ooh. Did anyone... Oh, did you do the community day today? It was a classic Charmander. But yeah, we're just chilling out. Waiting for someone else to stream so I can raid them. If there's one thing I should have done whilst I was over in Sweden, it should have been play some Pogo. Yes, I don't hate what they've done. I think I'd probably be slightly more receptive to what they've put out if they opened up with that and then went for the tabletop. I like how even now it says Raider from Bombada, the Pengy Master, and you're literally a fucking mod. Like, Twitch, get your shit together. It's about to go off, son. Okay, but for real. For real? We need another streamer to raid because I'm about done. I don't stream for this long, and I certainly don't talk this much. No, thanks for hanging out. It's been interesting to see everyone's opinions, actually, for VTMB2. Yeah, good chats, good hangs for sure. Okay, this is going to sound weird, but occasionally I just say things out loud that I like practice, that people never hear, obviously. But like Andre's dialogue, like, "The sewers are clogged with my creations," and so on. But unironically, like, I've started saying real mecha just off stream to myself because I just like the way it sounds. So what's the general consensus here about the news? I think most people, well, I think some of us are cautiously optimistic. I myself am cautiously optimistic. But I think some people have some, not concerns, well, yes, concerns actually is the right way of putting it. The dev team behind it doesn't fill a few people here with much hope. But I think so long as if they are keeping the odd assets and narrative and storytelling that Mitsoda has done, then that's obviously a really strong starting point. And I can honestly, if that's good, I can look past shitty gameplay. But by the sounds of things, they are keeping the narrative and the writing from Mitsoda, and they've been working on the gameplay. So, to me, it could be very good. I do like the idea of playing as an elder. And I think if they introduce game mechanics that fit into that as well, then that's also really good. Because in this, for example, you can only go up to, 5 stats in each discipline. And it's, from like disciplines levels 6 to 10, you start getting the really insane shit. Like Obfuscate level 10 in the tabletop is like you just utterly delete all knowledge of your existence to the entire world. Yeah, exactly, Vinland, precisely. I know that a lot of them are plot devices, but some of them, of the higher level disciplines, are actually usable, no? Yeah, overall, I mean, I just need to see more of what they've got to offer. That's all that's all I've got to really say. I think it's too early to have a concrete opinion, especially considering, we haven't actually played it yet. I just had someone DM me saying VTMB 2 now being developed by the Machine for Pigs guys. So I think that's the general consensus that I've had from people in my chat. Vin's gone live? Excellent. Okay. So why is that still echoing? I hate that. Let us go over to Vinarda's channel. She is playing Devil May Cry. She's running Devil May Cry 1. Most people here will already be familiar with her, but she's good crack. She's a cozy streamer. For new people that have just joined us in this channel, I don't usually do this, but I speedrun Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I have had every world record. I am in the process of getting the last record back. I'm also in the process of rooting another category, which is all bosses. Yeah, I stream very irregularly because I don't have a schedule. I only stream when I feel like it. It is very much that kind of deal. If people are interested in watching, then by all means do feel free to follow. But that is basically, thank you very much for the follow, Tumba. Anyway, I will be keenly watching all news on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 now that we've had the trailer come out. If people are interested in joining the Discord, that is there. Do feel free to join and mingle with a lot of us. There's a lot of VTM fans in here already. let's kick it over to Vinada, who is playing Devil May Cry 1. She's speedrunning for some practice, and yeah, catch you later, dudes. Thanks for hanging.